Oh shit, we're about to do it, Kai.
Ready to go. Ready when you are. Ready to lock and load.
We're taking a V card today.
Podcast virginity.
How's that possible?
How have
you not done a podcast?
I say no to every podcast. I was gonna wait to do one on the West Coast. Yeah.
Yeah?
Because people are weird. Like, and also I don't like if I don't know somebody, I don't know their like intention. Like,
So it helped that we met before.
yeah. I was like, oh fuck, whatever they want to do, I'm down with that.
All right. Welcome into Wingman of the Year, presented by Key Sparkling Water. How the fuck are you, dude?
I'm doing great. I am doing great. You guys welcomed me in the perfect way. We got a little party going on out there, beer pong. The happies are flowing, the keys are flowing.
You know, I thought, how could I bring in Cut the Activist? He's already got a party going on tonight, so we got to do a pre-party.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night.
That's how you bait Cut the Activist in. Party.
It works every time.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every freaking time. So shout out Key Sparkling Water for making this possible.
Hell yeah. Tastes like a virgin margarita.
Cut's drinking. Oh shit.
Let's do it. We're doing
Get that.
a little something. Which
Let's
one?
let's get a screen grab of this. That's good. This is legendary stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's up. Okay. So Cut's drinking a Happy Daddy. Let's get into it. We've done some man on the street with you over at Lakeside, Landsey's Lakeside.
Yeah.
In Gloversville. It's Gloversville, right?
I think it's technically Gloversville, but it's like Mayfield.
It's on Lake Sockendon.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly. It's on the lake. Like Gloversville is not really on the lake.
So I'm going to ask you some questions I probably asked before, but we might be getting some new listeners coming in here.
Yeah, no problem.
So Cut, you're known as Cut the Activist. What are you an activist for, man?
I'm an activist for alcohol drinking. And when you asked me that last time, I was so drunk at the, like, I was watching that shit back and I was like, ho.
You watched the game, Phil.
Oh yeah, and I was like, man, that is tough, but I love it. Yeah, I'm an activist for alcohol drinking, that's all.
You live for this.
I've been doing this forever. And my friends that are even in the room with me have been doing it forever too.
There you go, man. So how did you get started in this? Like,
I think this is my 10th year making videos, and it all started, we had a bunch of Snapchat, like people would post like videos of me just like drinking, doing whatever, just weird random drunk stuff on their Snap stories. And then somehow they would take that, like save the videos and send it to like Barstool and stuff. And a couple like small pages like posted them and tagged them. So I was like, all right, like I gotta get my credit. So I got all the videos that were going up, started sending them out myself. And then I was like, let's just start making them to send out. But I wouldn't post them on my own like Instagram or anything.
So a couple of videos got sent into Barstool and they'd post them?
Yeah, not like Barstool. It was like random, like, I think one of them was like Barstool Albany. You know what I mean? Like not a real like Barstool account, but like random kid making like a Barstool. I mean, like if he went to Albany and just was like, I'm going to make a Barstool Albany account.
Right. So your buddies would send in the videos of you and then you start
sending it in? Because like it was, the way that they were tagging it made it look like they were me doing like whatever was going on in the video. It made it look like they were the ones doing the crazy shit, but it's like my face is on it. And I was like, oh, that's not fair. Like if my face gonna be out here doing all this wild stuff, then a lot of it was real embarrassing. Like I should at least like get credit for it. Okay. So then I was like, fuck it, I'll start putting it out myself.
These videos sound crazy. Have you dialed it back then?
Yeah, because like that was back in the Wild Wild West days of like, you remember like Boom Gary and like Supreme Patty?
I know Supreme Patty.
Yeah, like it was like in those days, but like you can't do anything. Like you can't, I don't even think he'd be able to like dump like limes in his eyes anymore.
Well, you've been, I think recently struggling with like Instagram, right? Like, and like TikTok's very sensitive to like posting your content.
Yesterday my Instagram got deleted for the first time.
Yeah, I saw your story. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah. I woke up and it just got deleted and I didn't know what to do. And it's like, we found that your account like violates community guidelines and you have until March like 30th, 2024 to appeal it, or else your Instagram's gone. So I peeled it, but I was like, it's gone. So I just was like, whatever, I'll just make a new one and try to get people over there. And then by the time I got done making all those videos for like all my other socials, be like, guys, I got my Instagram deleted. Go follow my new one. It was back.
Uncle Cut the Activist?
Yeah, Uncle Cut the Actor.
That's a good
That's
wingman right there.
That's a wingman.
Know your boy's handle, all right? And push it.
That's not just a wingman. That's a wingman of the year. That's what that is.
Clip that. Clip that. That's good right there. That's a sip right there. Okay. So, Cut, you're known for your beer drinking, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you give me your best drinking story? I'm going to ask you at the end of the show.
Yeah, you know what?
Podcast,
I'll tell it.
I asked the best
I'll tell
wingman
it.
story.
Yeah, I'll give you the best drinking one.
Okay.
The most like unrealistic. It sounds fake. Every time I tell, like, I tried to make a video about this and like it was up for like 20 minutes and like every comment, and there was a shit ton. They're like, you're just fucking lying, aren't you?
You're
You're
just
just out here lying. And I was like, what? Like, where I'm from, this isn't like that crazy. But yeah, I'll tell you, I was at my friend's on a Friday night and we were drinking and we're trying to find like a party and we couldn't find anything to do. So I was like, all right, whatever, I'm calling it. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm just going home. I guess we can't do shit tonight. So as I'm walking home, because I didn't live far away from him, and I had a bottle of Evan Williams in my jacket pocket. Like another one of my friends pulled up in a truck and he's like, get in. And I was like, where are we going? He's like, we're going to a party. Like, cool. So I get in, we drive to this party. And as soon as we get there, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I just got myself into. But I'm like, it's too far away for me to like do anything about it. So I'm like, whatever, might as well have fun. So we start drinking and chilling. The shit's good. It's a little sketchy a little bit, but it's all right. And then some dude, I'm sitting on a couch, like just like this, and the door is right here, and it goes out like this, and it can like hit the couch. And some dude walks up, and he's like, excuse me, man. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I moved back, and he walked up to the door, and he whipped the door open. It like hits right here. He's like, everybody get the fuck out of my house. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, no. He's like still screaming. No one moves. And I was like, oh, all right. Nobody cares about this guy. Yeah. I didn't even think it was his house. And then he just like disappears. He like walks away all pissed off. And I'm like, whatever. Like he'll be fine. Comes back, swipes all the shit off the table, climbs up on the table. And he has like, all you see is like a handle and then this little like pouch thing. And he slides out a machete and he starts swinging it around.
Like in the party.
Yeah, there's like, it's wall to wall, but like you could tell he's like purposely getting near people, but not like, he's not trying to hit anyone. But he's like talking like he's trying. He's like, everyone get out of here. I want to cut somebody. And like, I don't know why, but that made everyone like, nobody was like leaving. It just made everyone like go crazy. Like some dude like punched another dude.
It happens.
Which you think like, that's no big deal. At that point, I'm like, well, yeah, that's like every party that gets a little hectic. Another kid, and I know the kid, I'm not going to say who it is, but he grabbed an empty bottle, cracked it over another dude's head. The dude fell on the ground and he dropped the bottle. And then the dude gets up and goes, who just hit me with the bottle? And the dude that hit him with the bottle goes, I don't know, let's find him. And they go looking for the person that hit him with the bottle. Then so I'm like walking through the house, watching all this shit. I'm just trying to stay out of the madness and the fights, but like, also I want to see it. And there was like this really skinny girl and this really big girl, and the really big girl throws a mean right hand at the skinny girl and just like folded her. Like in a TV show, like she just like dropped like this, sat there for a second and tipped over. And then like the like bigger girl's friends, like they all started like stomping on the girl and everything. And like, you'd think I'd probably stop that, but I didn't. Just left. I was like, nah, I'm out of here. I don't care. I'm gone.
Dude, there was a machete being swung around. Yeah. Bottles being broken.
Yeah. My friend was in a fight, like in the middle of it. And I was like, yo, let's go. And he's like, no, I'm gonna fuck this dude up. And I was like, all right, I'll be outside. And I was waiting at the car. I was like, I'm not getting involved. There's machetes, there's fucking dudes smashing people with bottles. Like, I don't want to fight ever. Like, I'd have fought, but I don't want to. Like, I'd rather just stay out of it.
Okay. That's wild. I can see how people thought.
Yeah, it sounds fake though. Like, but
were any of the boys there?
No, actually, rest in peace to Ace Luck. He was there. Ace was driving, and Chris was the one in the fight in the party.
Oh my God.
And if Chris's name wasn't so basic, I wouldn't even have said that. But like, nobody's gonna know who it is. But yeah.
We can always edit it. Stuff.
No, you leave all that shit. Leave all that in. Nah.
So wait, the guy that had the machete got hit over that?
No.
Oh, they shouldn't.
The cops end up showing up and we had left. Like the cops came when I'd walked out and I was walking to the car. It was like a bit like up the street, but you could still see like the house. And the cops were walking down the street and they're like, you stop. But there was so much like craziness going on that they just like walked to the house. I just stood outside the car. I didn't have the keys. I was waiting on my friend Ace. And then he finally came out. Chris finally came out and we just got in the car and left. Found out that like that dude got arrested because he had like, I don't know what he had in his room, but they said he got arrested for something that was in his room. And I don't know.
Not a bad idea.
I don't know or care. So like, yeah,
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time, to be honest. Like that story, like to people that like know where I'm from and everything, and like I've been there, they're like, oh yeah, that sounds about right.
Jesus Christ.
Just what you have to go through. That's like one of them. There's like, I can tell like 600 of those.
So I'm trying to find guests for the next Wingman of the Year podcast. Do you think we could get that girl that got folded on the next podcast? Could you give me a name after the show?
I could give you a name. I don't think she'll be down to come up here. I can 100% give you a name though. No, you know who she should have?
Who should we have?
Joey Fingers.
Yeah, he's got the Marlboro bow.
Yeah, he was like, I was like, Joe, you're supposed to go over there and talk to him. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
He's on the Marlboro right now. Where is he? Syracuse? Oneida Lake doing some fucking Marlboro stuff. I don't know what he does.
Marlboro stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what he does, but he,
It's
you
the
know,
coolest
he
boat.
loves, yeah.
His mom was wingman for him like all night.
Yeah. Tear Bear's, she's crushing it. Anywhere we go, like she's drinking, she's ready to go.
You gotta love
She's a party.
Your mom can be like your best wingman sometimes.
No, exactly. You never know. Wingmen, they come in all shapes and sizes.
Anyone can be a wingman. Wingman, this is Wingman of the Year. You said someone was the driver that night, right?
Yeah.
How important is a designated driver? Like on a scale of like goated wingman, where is a designated driver rank on wingman?
Designated driver is like the most important, like, and I really do want to say this, that like, because we all have a friend that's down to just take the like, all right, like whatever, like I'll just drive, I won't drink or whatever.
Yeah. They all do? I don't have any friends.
I do. I have friends like that. The older I get, I do have friends like that. And like,
they're the best though.
Nobody wants to hang out with a bunch of drunk people sober. Let's be honest. Like it's not fun. But like the people that are down, like they're a different breed. Like it might be cool to drink a lot, but to be able to hang around a bunch of drunk people.
They're just going to the party to network.
Yeah, they're just going to chill. They might just be going to just hang out. Like McCall's not drinking right now. And he's got a job to do though. Those like he's a reason why all this stuff gets done. Him and Blake together, like
you need that though.
You think I could get this stuff done? I'm having too much fun. Like I'm drinking and running around.
That's what my brand is about. Wingman of the Year. It's so important to have people like Carl.
Yeah.
Keep you on track.
Exactly.
Like, stuff like, and like you said, wingmen come in different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
And there's multiple ways to be a wingman. It's not just about hooking you up with girls at one.
No, exactly.
It could be like, I got my last job, like through a referral or some shit.
Exactly.
Like there's so many ways you can do it.
Both Carl and Blake, whenever it'll be like last minute. I don't do anything like, yeah, let's just plan this out, make sure it's like right or whatever. It'll be last minute. Like for instance, this week I was like, we need shirts for the event. Like, I want to make grow up shirts. Like we should sell them at the event. Yeah. And Carl had it like done, talked to the person to get them made. And he's like, all right, get the shirts, bring them to me. Everything else is done. The next, like within 12 hours, like there's 12 hours and these need to be done. I think it was like Wednesday. And like, I was like, okay, like that's it. Okay. Yeah, I can do it. Like went out, got the shirts and then like dropped them off to him the next day. And then 24 hours later, he's sending me pictures of the shirts packaged up in these nice plastic, like they get shit done. I don't. I come up with the ideas last minute, but they make it happen, like playmaking.
You need, like you said, playmaking. Like you can make a wingman reference to everything. Like the wingman on the court, like the extra pass to the corner.
Exactly.
Get it to Ray Allen in the corner, man. You need people like that around you. You know what I mean? No matter what it is. Like think of any job ever, you need to rely on other people.
Exactly. It'd be nice if you could do everything yourself. And like that, it's like I had like, we tried to work with like other people and it was like, I don't really
Yeah.
The people I trust the most are people I grew up with that know how, like, all right, look, like if we're gonna do this, like they know at any minute I could just be like, nah, fuck this. Like, let's just delete it all, start over, start something new. And they're with it. And like, and I've said that to them before. I've been like, yo, I'm done with this Instagram shit. I'm tired of them digging with me. Like, maybe I'll just start a whole new one. Like, we'll just do it from day one and just restart. And they're like, I don't know, it's the best idea, but we got your back. Like, you're gonna do it.
You know,
We'll
I
run
spoke to
it.
Carl earlier this week, and said similar stuff. He was like, he's whatever you want to do, you
Yeah.
know, make sure you're having fun, having a good time.
Yeah, that's all it is. Cause that's all I want to do is just have fun. Like,
And you
have fun
want
with my
people
friends.
like that that have your best interest in
Best
mind, but
interest.
also they're
Yeah.
like, they want what you want.
Yeah. Cause like, yeah, they want to make sure I have fun, but
They'll voice their
also,
opinion. Like,
yeah,
I
because like
think that's
also I'll
fun.
be like, we should do this, or I want to do this, and I don't want anyone to pay me for it. Like I don't even want to get paid. Like, I just want to do it because I like them, and they'll be like, it's not a smart move. Like that's a bad business move. Like people are paying a lot of money for this. Like you should
Right.
be getting paid for this, and I'll be like, and they'll like talk it like. Because I might not get it at the moment. I'll be like, what do you mean? Like, I just want to, like, it's just fun. And they'll be like, no. But, like, they are going to ask somebody else if you don't do it, and they're going to pay this person X amount of dollars. Like, you should be getting paid for what you're doing
Right.
to help them. Just like it'll be an even trade. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
yeah, all right, true.
you know, like all wingmen are different. It helps to have those different
Yeah,
viewpoints and like see
exactly.
things from like all different angles and whatnot. So speaking of wingmen, you're probably one of the best drinkers on the internet, right? Can we say that?
I would say Ronnie's back. Ronnie,
Well,
Ronnie's like,
it's chugging
yeah, no, because that was like, what was it, like a five happy, like,
in the boot.
that was like, I didn't even want to drink mine, like at all. I was like, I want to see.
Oh, I got that one on video.
I
You
know.
gave up.
I took one sip and I was like, you know what? I'd rather look like like bad, like I can't drink at all, to see if he's really going to finish this. Cause this is like insanity. And he did it, no problem. And he texted me the next day and he's like, yeah, man, like that. He's like, I do that. And I was like, that
I
is
do that.
wild. I was like, that's something like, I'll shotgun, I'll do whatever, but like my limit's like a 24 ounce, like 2 beers. And after that, like I probably would have finished that boot in like a normal time, but then I would have like, been like, all right, guys, I'm going to go and puke this back up.
Cut. You're a good time. You don't need to be the fastest drinker, Matt.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really care. No, man, it's not, I'm not trying to impress
Can
anybody.
we agree? I'm going to be your wingman
Yeah.
via the internet in this video here.
Yeah.
Let's reverse engineer this. Why do people love you?
I know what it is. It's because I'm saying what a lot of people want to say, but don't want to actually say.
You're relatable.
They're thinking it.
You're
They're
relatable,
thinking it.
dude.
Yeah, because everyone's been like, you know what? Like, can't wait until I get out of work and grab a few drinks. Like,
Yeah.
and when you've had like a bad day, like we've all been there. You're like, bad day at work. And you're like, I cannot wait for this day to end. Blazer, I know you know what I'm talking about. Like, yo, like I am grabbing a few drinks tonight. Like,
Yeah.
I'm grabbing a few drinks tonight. Like, no matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you do. Because it even happens to me now. Like, I'll be like, you know, I get my Instagram deleted and I'm like stressed out all morning, just like walking in circles, making videos. Like, guys, I'm deleting my Instagram. Like, go follow my new one, please. Like, whatever. But then, like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm like, fuck it, I know it's Friday. I don't even care. It's like, not even tripping. If that happened on like a Tuesday, I might have been like actually upset. But it was Friday. I was like, I got my event tomorrow. Like, we're drinking tonight. I don't even care.
Dude, you got to be one of the most authentic people on the internet.
I mean, I'd like to think so.
Like-
I met a lot of people now that I'm like, you're exactly what you say you are. And I met
Yes,
a lot
you
of
are.
people that don't. Like that, I'm like, oh, this is like, you don't even believe what you're talking about.
Like when I met you at Lakeside and whatnot, like
Yeah.
jamming a little bit before that, I met you. I remember leaving that place and people would like ask me about you. I'm like, that's the coolest fucking dude I've ever met. He's the most down to earth. Like, he's so inviting. He just literally wants to have a good time.
Yeah, that's like exactly, because like that's what we always have done. It's like we want to drink.
But cut, that comes through on the camera, like me being your wingman. Like, people can see that and they literally are thinking like, I would have loved to have a drink with this dude.
that's why we stopped doing the shows and started doing the events. We're doing the shows where I'm on stage like talking, doing
Yeah.
skits and all that. And it was funny. It was cool. Everyone liked it and everyone had a good time, but I didn't enjoy it. And these guys even saw it. They're like, before it, I'd be like, I can't wait for this to be over so that we can have the after thing where everyone comes up and like I can talk to you. Like now we do the events where people can come in, like you saw, like
Yeah.
I might talk to somebody for 3 hours. Like who knows
Dude,
if they're
people
cool.
love you. You
Yeah,
make
we
people's
sit
day.
down.
I see the interactions you have. You make people's day.
Yeah, we just sit down, we hang out, we drink. And then like on top of that, like all my friends, it's funny because people are
Yeah.
like, you just fucking like you must be the only person you drink with. Like you probably all like I'm like, no, all my friends drink. And like they're all the same as me. Like everything I'm saying, like there's never been a video I put out that my friends were like, whoa, what? Like that's great.
That's not cut.
Yeah, they're all like, yeah, nah, that's like day one shit for the most part. Like,
Hell yeah.
so it's just like it's fun. I'm very happy to be where I am. Like, could never imagine to be here. So it's like,
No, exactly. So like actually that like brings up a good point. Like tell me about your timeline. How did we get to here? What's the timeline and quick
okay.
synopsis?
It was we started was the Snapchat videos. Then I started making videos for Instagram to send to other pages just to like do it. And
Yeah.
and then Instagram stories came out. So I would post the videos like to my story and be like, look at me guys. Like I'm getting views, like whatever. Then like, I don't even know what we started doing more. And then I hit on one video, Super
Just takes
Bowl.
one.
Yeah, it wasn't even that I hit and it like did anything for me. It was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna run with this. It was like
It
we
gave you the
opened
validation. Like,
Yeah.
I can run with this trend.
It was like a bottle opening video where my friend, shout out Captain Deke, he threw a football.
Captain Deke.
It popped the top off of a beer bottle and I drank it. Like that was it. But it was like the day before the Super Bowl. The Patriots were in the Super Bowl. Deke's wearing the Super Bowl Patriots jersey. And then like I don't even think we posted it. And that video, like, I think I sent it to Barstool and like the Chive. And like, cause the Chive was popping at the time. And it like, within like, I think it was actually Joey like came up to me like 20 minutes later. Yeah, Fingers walked up to me like 20 minutes later. He's like 50,000 views, 50,000 views. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I didn't even think I sent it. Someone else did. Because everyone at the party was like sending it to each other. We were like, it was my friend's birthday party. We were all drinking. And then we like went outside, filmed this video for like 20 minutes. And it took us a while. Then we went right back inside and like went back to partying. And in the party, Joey was just like, 50,000 views, 50,000 views. I'm like,
Joey's the ultimate wingman.
Yeah, and he's like, look, and he's like showing me, and I'm like, I didn't post that, and I'm like, Barstool posted it, like that's crazy. And then like
There's
the
a
Chive,
spy.
and then World Star, and then Joey's like, we gotta go to the bar, and he had been like
the guy you
screenshotting
need?
it. He had been screenshotting it and sending it to like all these girls and to like everybody that was like out at the bars. And then he gets to the bars, and I got there, and I got all like overwhelmed because everyone's like, whoa, this is crazy, and I just left. I was like, I'm out.
Oh,
I was like, this is like too much. But Joey stayed and he's like, yeah, like, I mean that, and by the way, that's my Wingman story. Like that was the best one. Like Joey, like, I was like, just tell him you made this. And I left. And he's like, okay. And they like called me late. The next day, he's like, I got so many numbers off that.
so that was your wingman story?
That's literally my Wingman story. Like,
Yeah, sure, I got wingman stories.
Dude, that's what friends do. Friends wingman each other.
So that Joey was like,
Joey just like, yeah. And now those like, all those
50,000.
girls, all those girls are going to be like, I thought he was like, you know, the brains behind the operation, but like,
Joey's got the looks.
Joey does his not. He does his own thing. Like in that, and by the way, in that video, Joey, half the reason why that video did so good is because Joey's in the background smoking a cig in an all-white suit with these giant sunglasses on.
Comments were coming in on that.
Yeah, they're like, who's Quagmire in the bag? And because he like, after I did it, he like, I looked at him and he looked at me and he just goes, like shakes his head and takes a drag. So like nobody, and he just like walked out. He was just like, oh, I'm gonna smoke cig, and like walked out like while we're doing it. And he's like, he was just there. And I like saw him and I was like, oh, we got it. And he's like, that's the one. But he didn't want to say anything, so he didn't want to like mess up the video because he knows. So it was like, just ran it up.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Joey. So I like that. That's the wingman story right there, baby. Okay.
Shout out Joey Fingers.
He's the man. I've met him. He's got the coolest boat in town.
Martin Boat, Joey Fingazi.
Okay. Cut. we're talking a lot about drinking. We're talking a lot about wingman stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Break down for me what the ideal drinking buddy is.
Oh, that's a good
Like,
one.
give me characteristics here.
Well, it depends who you are. This is a tough one. For me, it's someone like, and I'm gonna keep
Yeah, let's do it
referencing
for you.
like,
Let's do it for you.
yeah, I'm gonna keep referencing Carl and Blazer because they don't like, I don't know anything about like certain beers. I don't know anything about craft beers. Like I don't care. I just drink. I don't care what it is. It
I don't
doesn't
drink
matter.
for taste there.
Exactly. But they also drink like me, but they know about that. So like when people come up and ask me that, because everyone thinks that I'm like this like encyclopedia of beers, like, oh, like you like beer, like name your top 9 German Pilsners. And I'm like, I don't know. But like they know.
I know.
They know. And they'll talk to them and they'll talk. And it's perfect for me because I can just keep drinking. I go, huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that's it. Like I don't know anything about like any like beer lingo. Like if we went to like a microbrew, I'd be lost. I'd be like, I'd be like, I don't know, just give me like something. Like if it's beer, I'll take it.
I go in there like because I don't like craft beer either. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's your lightest beer?
I will always, it's funny because like we used to go to them and like we went to one, actually me and Fingers, and there's someone we went to like we grew up with was like bartending. And she's like,
Yeah.
oh, what are you two doing in here? And we're like, oh, we're just like trying to grab beer. They're like, we don't have that beer here. And we're like, what's the closest thing? And she's like, this is what I give people. And like Joey got one. He's like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I took a sip and I was like, we're not staying here very long.
Oh no, I can't do it, man.
I can. Like we went to a craft beer fest and it's fun. It's like fun to like,
Once you have a
drink and
couple,
hang
you
out.
don't taste them. After a
yeah,
little
but
bit.
like
So-
I don't care that much. Like I'd rather just like drink. Like I will drink it. That's all I got. And we're chilling and it is what it is. But it usually comes with somebody being like, oh, you like that one? Well, you should try this one. There's more hops.
So we were talking about ideal drinking buddies. What are the traits, though? You got
Let's
a lot of these
see, let me
guys in
see.
the corner. What are the traits?
People that'll, okay, an ideal drinking buddy, you don't even have to drink. If you're going to be down to be the DD, that is A1. You are welcome to come with us anywhere. You're the most important role.
Mm.
If you're willing to sacrifice your night of drinking to drive around a bunch of drunk people, that is the ideal drinking buddy. Don't even have to drink. But if you are drinking, just all you have to do is not get sloppy. You can get sloppy, just be able to handle yourself. Don't make a whole scene. If you get too drunk and you have to throw up, just walk outside, do it, come back in. Don't make a whole event out of it. This is not a Broadway play or whatever. Like just go out, do what you got to do, come back in, and then just hang. Drink water.
Don't get sloppy, shit like that.
No, get sloppy. Just don't like make a scene if you're gonna throw up.
Some traits I look for with a drinking buddy. Like if I'm just going out with one dude.
Yeah.
I like it. This is something I always personally do. I always get the first round.
Okay, so you do the back and forth method. Is that what
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah, I'm not doing the fucking Venmo shit after.
No.
Buy my next drink. I
Yeah.
buy you one.
Me and one of my friends, Cody, whenever we go out, I'll like take a certain amount out in cash and be like, if it's my turn. But like if it's somebody that you know, like me and Blake do it, me and Carl have done it, me and Austin done it. Like I'll be like, all right, I got all the drinks tonight. Someone else get them next time I don't have money. Or if like I forget like my wallet or something and they're like, all right, you got next one. Like you got next weekend or something like that. Like pick it up. Like it's just the honor system. That's all it is. Or you could do the back and forth. Like, all right, I got these ones, which works a lot when you have a big group of people.
Well, that's kind of what I was talking. Like, so if
Yeah.
it is like 5 people, like, all right, I got first.
Yeah,
But I always
exactly.
go first because maybe I'm like paranoid. I don't want people being like,
Did
Oh, hunter's cheap.
Yeah.
and I know they're going to remember that first one. They might not remember that fifth.
No, they're not going to remember the fifth one. You're right, though. But it's like there's some people. See, that's how you know you're not cheap, though, because there's some people that are like they're not going to remember that. They don't know they're going to forget whose turns who's like whatever. Because I always go first, just because like we were in Boston, and the people we went and met up with were like, we'll buy and like put your drinks on our tab, and I was like, nah, I'll buy our drinks. And they're like, why would you do that? And I was like, because we drink. Like we're drinking. Like,
Can you
we're
look at the
not-
camera and say that?
Because we drink. And we did. And we fucking drank. Like, I'll tell you that much. Like, we were at,
We
like,
drank.
and when I say we drank, and one of the guys there was like sitting back, he's like, not saying anything during this. And I was like, yeah, I'll take 6 Happy Dads. And they're like, he's like, 6. And I was like, yeah, we're all going 2 at a time. And he's like,
We're doing.
thank you for not, he's like, thank you for not like putting all those on our tab. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not rude, but like, we're in Boston for the first time for 48 hours. Like, we are about to handle business out here. Somebody on our team got a little too drunk, threw up in like a bush or something. I don't know who it was.
Is someone in this room?
Yeah, it might have been someone in this room. I don't know who.
But he handled his business and came back, right? Hey, it happens, man. It happens.
No, it was like late at night, and I had a show the next day, so I had to go back to the room like early. Like, I went back like, what was it, like 1:32 or something like that? Woke up at like 3:34 to one person carrying in somebody else. Like,
It happens, man. It happens.
and by the way, for everyone that's like, what, he got that drunk, I can't believe it, that's a crew hangout. He was the first one drinking the next day. First one. He's at the bar. First person at the bar. He was fucking handling business. Yeah, we don't play. Like, we'll get it. We'll get after it. We'll get after it. I mean, everyone gets too drunk, but it's how you bounce back.
Your one-liners are just like insane, man. They're
doing this
insane.
forever.
Just like the
That's-
past 5
dude.
sentences. Like, you could just clip that sentence as like motivation, Drinkspiration.
That's what I'm saying. I died literally
He
thinking
was the first
Drinkspiration now.
one drinking the next day.
But it's funny because a lot of people, they're like, where do you get all the video
He's
ideas?
talking. You're being
We go out and that's what I see.
He's like,
I
I
see
live it.
things, or like the first one was me making fun of one of my friends that I can't drink tonight. I drank
love
last
those
night.
ones.
That was me making fun of one of my friends because they would always say that. They'd be like, "Why I drank last night? I can't drink tonight." And I just made that video making fun of them because it's like, Jesus, like, shut up.
No, absolutely.
Fucking Saturday, you'll be fine. You drank on a Friday.
You're out here living it, cut.
Damn right.
So, next question. If you could drink with one person in the world, let's do it alive, dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
If you could have a beer with anyone in history, who would it
Wow.
be, Cut the Activist?
Right now, probably.
I have no idea who the fuck you're gonna say.
This is a tough one. I usually say the Workaholics guys, but because they seem cool, but I don't know. For this, I gotta say something like,
I don't even know who
I
I'd
don't
say.
even know, honestly. You know who
Oh, I know,
I know who. And I don't even like watch golf like that, but like Prime John Daly, whatever.
Oh,
Like, that dude is a fucking boss. Like,
That'd be some content.
just ripping. But that's what I mean. It's like ripping cigs, like fucking drinking beers. Like,
Yeah.
be like that'd just be a good time. Like a good time. Like, I would be on the golf course, not golfing. Just like,
Can we manifest it? Can we make that happen, Carl?
I think he's got like some like livers. I think he has some disease, right?
Smoke a cigarette with him.
Oh yeah, yeah. I could do that. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck. I don't even smoke cigs. I'll do it though. That's no big deal.
That'd be some funny shit.
I
man.
would
We gotta make that-
1000%.
Let's
do that.
manifest it right now.
I'd rip a Zinny Bop with him.
No, all right.
Throw in a little Zin
All
pouch.
right, shout out. Zin.
Austin, a little Zin pouch.
I think I'd have to say Vince Vaughn. He's my favorite actor.
Really?
He's the godfather of comedy, man.
Do you think he'd be a good person to have a beer with though? Like, you think that
Yeah.
you would be like you're like laughing like the whole time? Or because I feel like what I normally would say is like Dave Chappelle. But he doesn't strike me as someone that you sit down, have a beer with, and you're like, oh my God, this other. He seems a little bit serious.
I've seen like Vince Vaughn's like always going to like college football games and shit like that. He's like a
okay.
Chicago guy. I think he could get down. I feel like he's just like a big, like goofy dog kind of, you know what I mean? I feel like that's his personality.
That's the thing is, I don't know. I never know if like, because
He definitely looks like he likes drinking though.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I never know if someone likes drinking or if they're like, because like an actor can like act like, oh, there's gonna be cameras. I
That's
better
true.
like put it on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't go anywhere and I'm like acting. Like, if I get annoyed, I'm like, all right, I'm over it. But like someone like that, like, I feel like he could just like put on an act and be like, all right.
I don't know. I'm going to have to manifest that for me too.
That's what I'm saying. I think that
you and
could-
John
I
Daly,
think-
me and Vince Vaughn.
I think that you and Vince Vaughn would be a fucking. that's a tough interview. Like I'll be out there drinking the whole time, but I'll be in the building. I'll be in the building for that one.
He's great. He's great. Okay. So now we're going to roll into our segments here. We just got the backstory on Cuck the Activist.
Let's do it.
You're the man. We already knew that.
Let's do
Let's
it.
roll into the segments. So this first segment is called Tough Calls, brought to you by Key Sparkling Water.
You're the hardest working man in all the land. You sweat success and emerge as the ultimate victor, leaving adversity in a puddle of its own tears. Never go anywhere without your phone, wallet, key. As tough as you can make bubbles.
So, Cut, I'm going to give you some would you rathers.
Oh, so this is like the Taylor Swift Drake thing that you did the last time. Okay.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, I remember.
And we're going to make it tough. I'm going to give you some layups first, okay?
All right.
But this is brought to you by Key Sparkling Water. So first tough call. So I know you're primarily a happy dad drinker,
Yes, sir.
okay? But if you were to have a mixed drink with Key Sparkling Water, would you rather have it with vodka or tequila?
If it's tequila, then Siempre or Tito's. Then I'll go that. But if it's not that and it's like that garbage, Casamigos, whatever.
Oh, shit.
Like whatever that stuff is. Like, and that's no shade to them. I just personally don't like it. And it's not like, I get why people do. I don't get why people do. I'm gonna be honest.
No shade to them. So like
Nah, no
if you
shade,
said
bro.
you didn't like Carl, but no shade to him.
Yeah,
That'd still be shade.
I was trying to be polite and not talk shit, but
Fuck
like,
Casamigos.
yeah, nah. I think that people just drink Casamigos because they think it's cool. They saw like a couple rappers drink it, but I don't think it's actually good. I don't think anyone like loves it.
So do you think there's going to be a Casamigos sponsorship in the future after this?
I would never. I would never.
no,
I would
alright.
never. And that's not, hey, and that's nothing against anyone that would. It's just I'm only gonna be working with people I like, and I don't like that. And also, like, Siempre sent me like 12 fucking bottles. Like, those are my dogs. Like, love them.
Dogs.
And if it's vodka, Tito's. Like, if it's Tito's, then I'll go that first. Like,
Okay.
but if not, then I'll go
It's
the
a
other
good
two.
go-to. It's a good go-to.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get more into the cut universe here. Would you rather drink at a house party or out at the bar?
I'll take whichever one's not shoulder to shoulder and hot. If it's a sweaty house party and shoulder to shoulder, I'd rather be at a bar that's a little bit dead. But if it's a packed bar and it's really sweaty and gross, then I'll go to the house party.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's not like I can have fun anywhere. I just don't want to be like, because I'm a big dude. Like, I'm not like small. Like, you're tall too. Like, you know what it like.
I'm like,
When you're in a spot, like you're literally like this. You're like, well, see, yeah, you know what I'm talking about though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're
Oh, the
not small.
producer.
Like, this is not.
the big boys are getting
That's what I'm
after it.
saying. I need to spread out. I need my shoulder space. Like, I can't have people crowding me.
It's a great freaking answer.
It's the truth.
It's a
That's
great
all it
freaking
is.
answer. All right. I'll take it. I'll take that. Okay. So next question, I'm probably going to butcher this. Let me look at my notes here. Would you rather never be able to drink with the boys again and have all the booze in the world available to you,
Okay.
or no booze and have the boys all the time?
I'll go no booze and then my homies for sure.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that.
Because they got my back, I got their back, and I'm going to dust them off like that. I'll just start doing zins or something. You be one of those dudes.
That's great. You got to choose your wingman. That, I knew he was going to say that. So, but if you pick up an 18 pack, you got 18 friends.
Yeah, but those friends only last like 2 hours.
It
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You like that one? You like that one?
These guys will stay. These guys will be here tomorrow. Those are 18. They're not going to be there tomorrow. That's for damn sure.
Well, those friends will stay around, man.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this thing. Okay. Fourth question here, out of 5. Would you rather be a lightweight or the camel that has a hard time even catching a buzz, man?
It's better to be a confident lightweight. If you're going to be, that would be the ideal drinker. I'm not a lightweight, but that's because I'm a big dog. But the ideal drinker is to be a confident lightweight. Like, you're a lightweight, but you know you're a lightweight and you've accepted it and you're not ashamed of being a lightweight. Because if you're a lightweight and you're ashamed, you're going to try to keep up with the big dogs. You can't hang, you're going to get too drunk, and it's going to it doesn't end well for anybody. But if you're
Right.
cool, you accept the fact you're a lightweight, you just take it, and you're like, that's your thing, people leave you alone, like nobody's gonna care. You get drunk so much cheaper than anyone else. And being a heavyweight that can drink 36 beers and you're like, I got a buzz, that's a waste of money. You're just
Expensive.
wasting so much money for no reason. Like, because people be like, well, you drink a lot. I'm like, yeah, I drink a lot, but like, I'll take days off so that I don't, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta take a little break so that you can lower the tolerance.
There's a science to this. This is why
Yeah,
he's
this
an
is-
activist. He's a professional.
This is not the middle of the mall.
Would you
so-
consider yourself a professional drinker?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah. Been doing this a long time.
Okay, and the last question to finish up this segment, brought to you by Key Sparkling Water. Tough calls here. Rank these in order. I'm going to give you 3 things. Would you rather lose your phone, wallet, or keys?
Keys.
And night out bar. Rank them like
Key.
what,
Oh.
like you top
Oh,
one.
I would rather lose my keys.
Like that's the first thing. You
Yeah, I know. Like, I'll figure it out. I got more keys, whatever. I'm not tripping
He's
over
got
that.
more keys.
I'm not tripping over that. Then it goes my wallet because I'll just cancel my credit card from my phone and then get a new card. Like, I'm not tripping over that. I never have like thousands of dollars in cash on me. Like, never. Like, that's not even like, it's not smart. I don't know why I would. And then my phone is like, if I lose that, then I'm like,
It's hard to do all those other things.
exactly. It's like cool. But I got to figure out where my phone is. Like, still, like, if my wallet's gone, I'm like, I'll get a new wallet.
Yeah.
I'll get a new card. I'll get a new ID. Probably be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but like remembering all my passwords, that's a whole thing.
I don't know. Wallet's tough, man.
It's tough.
I
but
might switch them, but I get what you're saying.
Also, my job is my phone, like on my phone.
That's true.
So it's like, if I lose that, I'm out 4 days, like something like that.
We got to
you
get
know?
you 2 phones.
I know.
Why
Well,
don't
I
there's a
should. That's what a smart person would do. But like, shit, I don't even like having one.
Hey, no, I totally get it. I totally get it. So that was Tough Calls, brought to you by Key Sparkling Water. Last segment here, since we already did the Wingman story, we got that earlier. Appreciate that story.
Anytime.
We love a good wingman. So we are going to do our Wingman of the Year top 5.
Winging it. Top 5. What's your top 5?
Did you know that this is one of my top 5 favorite bars?
So here's the category cut. I asked you to prepare a list. We're going to do draft style. We're going to go back and forth here.
Okay.
We are going to draft our top 5. We're both going to have 5.
Yeah.
Our top 5 favorite beers. And I'm not
Yeah.
talking like Heineken or like anything
not
like
brand.
that. We're talking about occasions, right?
Yeah.
So for example, like an example would be a shower beer. So
Mhm.
cut. I'm going to let you determine. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. You go first and we're going to snake it. Okay.
Okay. After work beer.
I had that one on there.
They do. That's because everyone knows that hits different though. Like, you know what I mean?
So relaxed.
Especially on a Friday when you're like, I'm done for the week.
Done.
I got fucking, you know what I mean? 2 days off. I'm about to get into it.
Mhm.
That Friday after that first drink on a Friday after work, that hits. I don't care if it's beer, wine, like whatever it is, it gets you gassed up, ready to go. Like that's gonna determine how the rest of your night's gonna go. Is if that beer is good, nice.
It's like it looks like we're here like at a therapy session with the couch and chair
Yeah.
and whatnot. That beer is therapy.
That's it. Literally, it. Like you've been sitting there all week, mind on, mindlessly doing something, pissed off, annoyed, stressed, anxious, whatever it is, whatever you do for work, and then
Bada bing, bada
I'm
boom.
turning it off. That's why that's my first one.
I like that. I like that. So I want people to vote that are listening to this on who's got a better list. And I'm about to top your first pick right here.
Okay, let's see it.
You're going to be like, fuck, I should have had that one.
We'll see.
All right, cut this. So this one's a little
Yeah.
not unorthodox, but my favorite beer is the next one.
I like that one. I like
Yeah,
that
I knew
one.
you'd like that.
I like that. I like that.
That was good. Thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
So do I go again, right? Snake draft? Since you
Okay.
went first?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Okay, let me look at my list here.
Go for it.
All right.
Let's look at the list.
You got these all off the top of your head, man?
Yeah,
I gotta
what my
write shit
I know what
down.
my next one's gonna be because I say it every single day on live. You were on the live the other day. You probably heard me say it. I say it every single day.
Well, you took my number 2. It was the after work beer. All right, so I'm gonna go to my number 3 then, which is technically my number 2 now. Well, I'm a sad boy. Yeah, I like to get down with
Okay.
it. Look,
Listen to a little like Lil Peep song. I like Lil Peep.
you know, if they're not crying about girls in the
That's what I'm
music,
saying.
I don't want to listen to it.
Switchblades.
I'm going cold.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm going with the breakup beer.
Really? That's a
I'd like to
I
feel
wasn't
sad.
surprised. I wasn't. Oh, okay. Because that's a surprise to me. Because that's like a sad, depressing beer.
I kind of like it, man. I like to get in my feels. I like to feel something,
yeah.
man.
I know a lot of people like that like it, and also like that's their time to like let it all out. It might be like one thing, but
Yeah,
it's like
and then
everything,
you get through the weekend,
Yeah,
back to work, baby, and we forget about it.
yeah.
Let it out.
I get that.
But
But mine,
you're number 2.
this should be my number 1 because of how much I say it, but I didn't want to make it too easy for everybody because they would have known. I
Is
know.
it the shower beer?
No,
Okay.
my favorite beer
Oh shit.
is a free beer.
Oh, that's a good
Because if
one.
it's free, it's for me. And to be honest, everybody knows that a free beer just hits different. That's guaranteed. We all know that though. This is like day one stuff. If I'm being honest, I just wanted to shake the room a little bit.
If
I didn't
it's
wanna- I
free,
didn't wanna
it's
say
for
that
me.
first. Yeah,
If it's free,
that's
it's for me.
exactly it. Yeah.
We got to get whiskey pickle in that tonight.
Oh, we're getting.
Well,
that.
we need them to buy beers, but
But we're gonna definitely drink. We got 20 or what do we got left? 16, 12 packs of Happies.
did you put that in here?
What?
It's free. It's for me.
We got, it's coming out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's coming out. But it was,
I'm
it's
in the
like-
business.
Yeah.
I'm in the business.
Now, what you did with the Taylor Swift one was like, they hit me up. Like, they're like, oh, that's hard. I was like, I didn't even remember saying that. Like I don't remember that whole little spiel. Like, I remembered it, but I was like,
after I posted it?
forget. I was like, I completely forgot until I saw it. And I was like, oh, yeah, shit, I forgot about that. Like, that's crazy. Cause like, there's a lot of things that like, you know, when you go out like with any other like creator and they're like
Yeah.
filming everything and then you see what comes out and you're like, oh. So you like filmed all day to post like a fucking minute-long thing that you could have filmed in like literally a minute?
That's where the man on the street helps, though, because I'm asking, like, okay, you know, this is gonna turn
Yeah.
into a clip, you know.
Well, to me, it's like if I'm gonna like set the camera up, start filming, like, I'm gonna get. I can say what I need. I know what I need,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get what I need. But like, there's a lot of people that like aren't as straightforward. Like, if I was like, oh, I like this guy, like I want a video with him, I'll be like, yo, you want to get in a video? No. And like I'll just be straightforward. And if they're like no, or I'm uncomfortable or whatever, it's like I'm
Yeah.
cool with it. That's fine. But like, I'm not gonna like fucking like just start filming for a while and then we'll like
Right.
try to ease. Like that's just so weird. Like nobody wants to be on film if they don't know it.
That's true. That's true. No, that's why I carry the microphone around. You know
That's
what I'm-
yeah, exactly. You know exactly what's going on. All right, wait. What's the? Am I still going?
Shit, I think because it's
Okay.
snake draft, you gotta.
All right. We're at 3. Okay, I'm not gonna take shower. I'm not gonna take shower beer, but I will take. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be a vacation beer for
Yeah.
sure. Like we get that first drink on vacation, start hitting. Like you're
Dude,
like,
I
oh,
fucking said this shit. This would. Oh,
like you gotta, cause like once you get the, you know what I mean, you're like, oh, it's vacation time. Start cranking
Dude,
them
because
drinks on the
it's-
first one.
it's a week-long weekend.
Exactly. So like that first one is like,
Oh,
it's gonna be
man.
a long week.
This guy is a professional drinker.
I don't even like going on
You're
vacation.
giving me a run for my money,
I
man.
really don't even like going on vacations, if I'm being honest.
Like a
Like,
vacation from your vacation.
nah, yeah. I mean, I'll go on it. Like, I would rather like go do stuff, but I don't like actually going on vacations. Like,
Right. No, that was a good one. I had that there too. But
Did you?
fuck, yeah. You're stealing mine here, man.
well, I
Okay.
like shower drinking for you if you want that one.
Oh, thank you, God.
Anytime, man.
I really
Anytime.
appreciate you, dude.
Hey, and,
You're a
and,
good
hey,
guy.
and shower drinking saved my life. So
I
let
heard
me
that.
just let me
Old
just
school
tell you that.
apps.
It did. It saved my life. So
I did hear that about you. Okay. Number 3 for me. I'm gonna go the Just Because beer. You like that one?
Okay. All right.
That's why I'm here. It's a Tuesday.
Yeah,
I
I like
can't
that one.
drink
I like
today.
that one.
It's a weekday.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, man. Just like I feel like drinking.
That's,
Just open up the fridge. Boom.
those are one of the best ones. Those are one of the best
Cut the activist endorsed.
Oh, 100%. When you just like, you realize that you could, you know, fuck, why not?
Yeah.
What are my reasons to not drink? Oh, that's right, I don't have any. So it's game over. We're crushing them.
That was another clip right there, dude. Okay, so my fourth one, and we're going back to you for 2. Baseball game. Baseball
Yeah.
game beer, man. Those are the best beers. You go to like a 1 p.m. Yankees game, you get a glizzy, man. You got a fucking cold
Hey,
beer.
yo, pause, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But like, wait, hold on. Are you serious about this one?
Baseball beer?
Because those beers are expensive. You know, that's like a $20 beer.
You know what? I worked hard all week, Cut. I earned it. I want to spend my hard-earned money
Hey.
on a nice drink, man.
I get it. Yo, is there another happy in here? I like that. I do like that. I just think they're expensive. It's
And-
like, I would put a concert beer on there, but I don't, I like actually genuinely dislike concert beers.
But like, it's just like the vibe of a baseball game. Like I wouldn't say like
Yeah.
a football game. Like, it's just hectic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
But then
that's
drink
what I mean
beers on
about
the tailgate. You know what I mean?
Tailgate beers would hit too, but like, I'm thinking like, cause at a concert, the vibes are right.
Mm.
You're seeing somebody you clearly want to see 90% of the time. And then you go to buy a beer and it's 20. I just like did a rant about this. It's like $24 for a 24 ounce. That's
$1 an ounce.
crazy, yo. Like, yeah, like a 24 ounce for $24 when you can buy an 18 for $24. Like, that shit's insane to me.
You might have to change your backup account to Cut the Economist.
Yeah, no, seriously. Listen, I'm all about drinking, but I'm also fiscally responsible.
that one,
That's
huh?
why I pregame. That's why I pregame, which is my next beer, the pregame beer. Before
Oh.
you're about to go out, you got to get right. But it's not like pregame beer. It's a few beers, you know. And a few beers isn't like 1 or 2, you know, it's like 7, 8.
Number
Get
change
straight.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends on when the Uber's coming.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like, you don't know. But like, that's the whole thing.
The whole thing, baby. That's the whole thing. All right, so that was your 5th one right there?
Yeah.
All right, let me wrap this up
So
with the
let's start-
podcast beer.
I'm a fan now.
Let's do it.
Let me tell you this. I've been watching podcasts and drinking since like 20, what year they pop off, 2015. Love doing that. Being on one drinking is just as fun.
We took your V card today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, yo, pause, yo.
What the podcast V card? Gotta elaborate.
Yeah, my P card. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude, this guy's good. This guy's
Yeah.
good. He's cooking over there. All right, Cut. You got any questions for me before we wrap this thing up and go party?
You ready for tonight or what?
Know it, man.
Let's
You
go.
absolutely know it.
That's what I'm
Let's do it,
talking
man.
about.
Let's do it. Wingman of the Year, presented by Key Sparkling Water.
We here, baby. Best in the game.
We did it.
Damn right,
Let's
man.
go.
Hey, thank you for having me, bro.